Yo, what is good, YouTube? Shaun checking back in with another video. Let's start this video off with the most impressive updates I've seen ahead of this 2023 Arnold Classic, and they are of the giant killer Shaun Clarida. This guy is 5'2", 170 to 180 pounds, but I'm pretty sure he has delts and arms bigger than a lot of guys in the sport that are 5'10", 5'11", and it's almost impossible for me to place Shaun Clarida in this lineup. I've said it multiple times. Shaun is either going to be second because he's so complete, or he's going to be around fifth or sixth because he's giving up so much size. Let me know in the comment section below, where do you guys think Shaun Clarida can fall? But taking a look at these updates, this is a guy you cannot count out going into this Arnold Classic. And in the next update of the day, we have recent updates from Nick Walker ahead of the Arnold Classic. And I've still been seeing videos titled, Nick Walker is small, Nick may be over dieting. And I've touched on this topic before, but just to say it again, I think anyone that says Nick Walker is going to show up over dieted or small to the Arnold Classic, they should take a look at his prior competition history. I don't think Nick has ever even come in off to a pro bodybuilding show, let alone come in small. And I can somewhat understand the concerns because Nick is very depleted right now, but I wouldn't worry too much about Nick coming in small. He's one of the most consistent bodybuilders in the sport outside of Heidi Chupin. Actually, at the 2022 Mr. Olympia, Nick was probably the closest guy to being spot on at prejudging. Heidi was holding a little bit of water. Derek's legs looked a little bit flat. Now switching over to Samson Dauda, we have a recent update from him. And this is looking good for Samson. Very, very good. Samson has beat his Olympia package as I mentioned weeks before. And right now, it looks like he's just pushing the conditioning. I think Samson is at his all-time best right now, and it's probably going to only get better going into this Arnold Classic. And honestly, just listening around the bodybuilding community, Samson may be the #1 favorite to win this show. In the past few weeks, I've been hearing Samson is going to win this show a lot more than Nick Walker. I'm going to have to put a poll up. Now, the next guy we're going to talk about is the second best bodybuilder on the planet, Derek Lunsford. Looking massive here, this image has been touched up just a little bit, but all eyes are going to be on Derek going into this 2022 Olympia. I'm pretty sure we all can agree. When asked who is going to be the next guy to carry that Olympia title for multiple years, we all probably look directly at Derek Lunsford. However, I am rooting for Heidi Chupin to win at least one more title. A lot of people are counting him out, saying he's a weak champion, but Derek is very close behind. And switching over to James Hollingshead, we have a recent update from him from Destination Dallas. James is looking big and also very bubbly. I was watching a video over on Fozzy Fitness. If you guys don't watch his channel, definitely go check it out. Fozzy reported that James should be taking this entire year off. And I'm not sure exactly why James is said to be taking a year off, but hopefully it is to improve. I think he needs a little bit more size overall. James has been coming into shows a little bit too full, and I think he's trying to compensate for size with coming in more full. Now, the next guy we're going to talk about is Blessing Awodibu, the boogeyman, who is looking absolutely massive right here. This rear relaxed is very impressive. The thickness, the bubbliness, the traps, the mid-back, everything looks good. We take a look at this side chest pose. Blessing definitely needs to bring their chest up, and we already know about the quads. And speaking of James Hollingshead and Blessing Awodibu, they actually did a little pose down. Let me know in the comment section below, who do you guys prefer in these two back poses? And I actually expected these to be a lot closer. And you guys know Blessing has to joke around a little bit, throw some elbows. But Blessing is destroying James Hollingshead, with all due respect, in these two back poses. So bubbly, so 3D. And switching over to Patrick Moore, who recently posted up an update, and we're starting to see more detail in the chest and the shoulders, which is a very good sign. Patrick hasn't competed in over a year, so my main concern with him is, can he peak properly for this show? Will he be in shape? Now switching over to Neil Currey, who recently posted up an update. Neil is sitting at 260 pounds, looks absolutely massive. And I said this before, he slightly reminds me of Rafa Brandao, just not as pretty. And we've only had about 2 months since the Mr. Olympia, maybe 3 months. And this guy has blew up at least 30 to 40 pounds. Look out for Neil Currey in the future, in the open. Now switching over to Classic Physique, recent update from Robert Timms, Mr. Classic Physique, who officially starts his prep. But we're probably not going to know which show Robert is doing until we see the competitors list. And it's crazy to be starting prep at this point. This guy's in incredible condition right now, and he is coached by AJ Sims, also known as Cement Factory. As we all know, Robert still needs a little bit of work in the legs, but hey, he won the Texas Pro with smaller legs, so who's to say he can't win more pro shows? But let's go ahead and wrap this video up here with the archive of the day. You guys let me know in the comment section below which legendary bodybuilder is this. And as always, I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this video. If you haven't done so already, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I do apologize for sometimes the volume may be louder than others. Had to record this video over 2 days. I have a lot of family in town that just can't seem to keep the noise down. But I'm Shaun from GOAT Fitness, and that's it. I'm out.